So where are we now? We're actually in the Vancouver Queen Elizabeth Park. This was one of Vancouver's largest quarries back in 1911. And of course, throughout the many years, in 1954, it was completely re-landscaped to what is now known as the Quarry Gardens of Queen Elizabeth Park. And of course, you'll see different kinds of flowers in this area bloom throughout the different seasons. So the question is, why am I here today? Well, today I actually invited a member from Atomy Canada to join me in for a walk around the gardens. So let's go.
Oh,
Hi,
Wayne.
Mr. Bo, how you doing?
Not bad, how are you?
Yeah, hey, good to see you.
Good to see
Hey,
you.
thanks for coming at such short notice.
Thank you for having me.
And
here.
before we begin,
Okay.
I would like us to sanitize our hands for safety, right? Of course.
Okay. Smells good.
Yeah, it smells good. Anyways, yeah, have a seat, have a seat.
Okay. That's
Oh
it.
wow, I mean, I've seen you a lot in the seminars before. But I guess ever since the COVID, I haven't been able to see you. So everything's going good so far?
Yeah, it's going great.
That's good, that's good. And staying healthy, of course,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, try to.
Yeah. So today, I guess what I want us to do is, have our little walk around the garden. So you want to join me?
Yeah, sure.
Alrighty, so let's go.
Okay, let's go.
So yeah, Atomy Canada actually wanted us to, I guess, allow the viewers to see how beautiful our city is and our
Yeah.
parks is. So because, during the COVID situation, a lot of people are stuck at home. So that's why I guess, Atomy Canada decided to take the scene outside so that people that are staying indoors can enjoy.
Yeah.
So I guess the question that I guess a lot of viewers are asking is, who are you? And why don't you introduce yourself so that our viewers can get to know you a little bit more?
Okay. My name is Bo. I'm a sales master from Vancouver. It's all nice to meet you here.
So yeah, see, wow, sales master. So how long have you actually been living in Vancouver?
It's been 22 years.
Oh wow,
Yeah, I
okay,
came to
okay.
Canada, yeah,
So
97.
I'm guessing you love Vancouver.
Yeah.
Have you been to any of the other provinces?
Yeah, I went Banff and then Calgary, like
Okay.
east side.
So even Ontario, you've been to.
Yeah, Toronto.
You didn't like Toronto?
I like the more city look, but
Yeah.
I like Vancouver.
Well,
better.
yeah. I mean, you can't beat the scenery here
Yeah,
because
yeah,
we've got the mountain, we've got the water, right, and we got the city itself and the parks and whatnot. But so I guess you're still working, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm working. I have a full-time job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you're full time. And so this full-time job you've been working in for quite a bit of
Yeah,
while. Huh?
it's been 10 years.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
wow! Okay, so it's a very steady job.
Yeah.
So even during the COVID situation, it's been okay.
Yeah, I'm working from home. It's
So
pretty
you've been
steady.
working from home
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that a lot of people that had office jobs before, they had to work at home from now too, huh?
Yeah.
So it's been working from home for a while.
Yeah.
So I guess question is, how long have you when did you join Atomy?
I first used the Atomy skincare product.
Oh, okay.
Like 6 years ago.
No wonder your skin looks
Yeah,
beautiful.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom sent them from Korea.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't know that was Atomy back then.
Oh, so your mom actually sent the products over.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But actually, I know about Atomy 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And my brother's family and our family met in Korea.
Oh,
They kept
okay.
telling me about Atomy.
Right.
all the time. So, like even after I came back to Vancouver,
Yes.
my brother was in Toronto.
Yeah.
They keep calling me almost every day.
Oh wow.
That I'm telling I need to go to a seminar.
Right.
That I said no, like for the first few times.
Yes.
So I ended up going to like Success Academy
Yes.
in May, like 2 years ago
Mm.
in Vancouver.
And then I guess that opened your eyes, right?
Yeah, first I honestly I was gonna leave after lunch,
Oh.
but something kind of kept me from leaving.
Huh.
Maybe this kind of feeling that I want to be successful like
Yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah.
So I wanted to like find out more about Atomy.
So I guess the Success Academy really changed your mind.
Yeah.
And then that's when you decided to try doing Atomy, I guess, from your brother's, I guess, constant phone call, right? I guess, and then through the education of your leaders and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. So why don't we take a break? It's been quite a bit of a walk. So why don't we sit down on this bench where
Sounds
Atomy
good.
Canada has actually prepared a little snack for us. Please have a seat. So would you like some sandwich flavor?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Which flavor would you like? What's your favorite?
Almonds?
Almond's your favorite?
Yeah.
We actually don't have almond here. Well, so I guess you're gonna have to choose another flavor. What's your second best flavor?
The pumpkin seed.
Pumpkin seed? Okay, so that's the pumpkin seed then. Yeah, open it. We can eat it together while we continue chatting. Do you want some coffee?
Yes, please.
We've got an Atomy coffee here. And I prepared some water. Oh, why, thank you. I'll help myself. You gotta love the sandwich flavor. Here you go. Then you can help yourself with the water.
Okay. Yeah.
And don't worry, it's not hot water, it's ice water. Such a hot day, we need ice water, right? And thankfully, our 3-in-1 coffees, it's good with hot water and ice water. Do you drink Atomy coffee often?
Yeah, every morning.
Every morning. Do you like yours black or 3-in-1?
I like black.
Oh, you like it black. Unfortunately, Atomy kind of only prepared the 3-in-1s for
That's
us
fine.
today. Yeah,
That's
so
fine. It's good.
it's good coffee, right? So I guess since you've been using Atomy products since when did you say was the first time?
6 years ago.
6 years ago, right? So I mean, I'm sure you've noticed that Atomy Canada has been adding more and more products. Oops, we'll pick it up later. But Atomy products like every single month for like the last couple of years. Is there any favorites that you really like have a go-to like every single time?
Yes, I like every single one of them.
If you had to
Honestly,
choose, now let's just say if you had to choose a top 5.
top 5.
Yeah.
My first pick would be Hemohim. I like the
okay.
most. Yeah. And then Hongsamdan.
Oh, okay. So it's the health supplements.
Yeah. And then Absolute Skincare.
Obviously,
Yeah.
I can see it on your skin.
Thanks.
Right.
And then the probiotics. And then the vitamin C. That's my everyday use.
See, and this is what it tells you too. Absolute skincare. Men's use it too. I use it too. So what does this tell you? Men can also be pretty and handsome. And you can see that just from the face, right? Of course, you see me all the time, so you know how, good looking I am, right? But we need another comparison, and we have Mr. Bo here, Sales Master Mr. Bo. So tell me a little bit more about yourself. What do you do during your free time? Like, do you go around, since you have a full-time job? I'm assuming during your other free time, you probably go around and share Atomy wherever you can, right? So how do you go about in sharing in this big city?
Mostly these days it's more like online.
Online, okay.
So Facebook and mostly Facebook and KakaoTalk.
So I think a lot of viewers are actually quite curious. This question has always been, the number one question for a lot of members, and hopefully you can enlighten a lot of the members here. Even during this COVID situation, how are you doing the Atomy business? Like, how are you, continue to share, train your members, or even perhaps find new members?
So it's really hard to make contact with people,
Mm-hmm.
after COVID situation.
Yeah, exactly.
But I usually do online basis,
Mhm.
but thankfully the Atomy changed their way. There's a lot of Zoom seminar and Zoom meetings.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to use the Atomy system as many.
As the best as you can,
As
right?
best.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, because we have, the YouTube seminar, which is, every month. And then we have these Zoom seminars, in I think 3 different languages now that happens throughout the month also. And then, sometimes, I guess you have your own like leaders meeting in your own team and whatnot. I guess that allows your team to continue to grow even during the situation. I mean, I think a lot of us are learning to adapt, right? I mean, because before we'd like to meet face to face, share our products. And now everyone's just doing, these Zoom meetings and just online meetings now. So, I guess you've been using your online platform, media platforms, social media platforms really well then. You were telling me that you were using Facebook, right?
Yeah.
And your Kakao and then Zoom, right? Oh, good for you. I mean, any plans to I know you have a pretty decent job, to be honest. But is there any plans for you since you've got your sales master back in was it November?
Yeah.
Yeah. So back in November, so it's still quite new. Any plans to maybe considering leaving your post in whatever business, whatever job you're in, and then doing full-time in Atomy?
Yeah, the reason I do Atomy, started the Atomy is out of my day job.
Mm-hmm.
So like obviously I need to I'm going to retire maybe I'm kind of planning to maybe 3-5 years.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
So I'm doing it as the part-time, but
Yes.
my wife took it as a full-time.
Right.
So it's kind of doing my wife and I team.
Partner, yeah.
Okay.
It's always great to have
Yeah.
both partners working on the
Yeah.
same dream.
Yeah.
It's great that your wife also sees the same vision as you.
Yeah. First time she was kind of struggling to accept we have to do sales and marketing,
Mhm.
but she's having fun these days.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
I mean, as I think the thing is when I guess members are able to break out of their shell
Yeah.
and actually
That's true.
enjoy doing Atomy, it's a totally different path.
Yeah.
And hopefully, Atomy does give you that
Yeah.
dream that you, I guess, envision.
Yeah.
Like, do you have like a dream with Atomy?
Yeah. My dream is to be able to bring my parents to Canada and support
Okay.
them financially,
Okay.
and also support the children at least until they graduate from university.
Yeah, so why don't we continue walking
Okay.
instead of being in the heat of the sun?
Okay.
So I guess I guess before you moved over to Canada, you weren't, I guess, an animator before, right? You were. What did you like to do before?
I just graduated from university and I came to Canada and study animation.
Oh, you studied animation, and
right
that's
after
it.
I came to
Do
Canada.
you have a hobby?
I was taking photo.
Yes, and I've heard a lot of members say that you're a really great photographer.
Thanks.
Well, did you ever consider being a photographer?
I studied the business like
Mhm.
10 years ago.
Right, right.
So for last 10 years, I've been working my full time and taking photo on the
Oh,
side.
wow, on the side.
So I was living pretty good.
Oh wow! So was there before even Atomy? I'm sure your life and my life, we're a little different. I actually pretty much grew up here, but you, I guess, Mr. Bo, coming over to Canada, I'm sure in the beginning the process was a little hard.
Yeah, of course. It was like I'm foreigner.
Right, right.
Everything's new and
Yeah.
it's different.
It was, I'm sure everything was a little harder back then. But obviously you're doing very well yourself right now. But did you have a different dream prior to, even meeting Atomy? Because now I know your Atomy dream, but you must have had a dream.
So I like to be a famous wedding photographer, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but in Canada, wedding industry is just the summer season.
Right.
So I don't know. Extra money is good, but
Yes.
it's not really supporting my family.
Right. And that's why you became an animator at the end. Wow. That's a very nice dream, Don't give up on that because you can always pursue both at the same time, right? Atomy will give you that second dream again.
Yeah.
All right. So back I guess in the
Yeah.
beginning of our little chat, you mentioned that you really like Hemohem, right?
Yeah.
How has that helped you?
It changed my life.
Change your life?
Yeah. I've been going to gym for my last 20 years,
Right.
but after I turn 45,
Mm-hmm.
I get really easily tired.
Right.
Like if I go to gym on Monday, I don't feel like going until next Monday.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and then I kind of struggle to wake up in the morning. But after Hemohim, it's all changed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I started going to gym almost every day now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, I can see that
Yeah.
even during the COVID situation,
I'm
you're still very fit.
yeah, I'm trying.
Even for me, during the COVID situation, I gained a little bit of weight too. And so I should follow you and exercise a little bit more. I
Cool,
should
cool.
get some tips from you.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Every time, anytime.
But I think with Atomy, for myself, I think it has changed my life in terms of how I consume things. How I guess see products now. We don't just look at products for the pricing. Before I would say I would always buy products with the highest price
Yeah.
because I assume that's probably the best.
I see.
right? But Atomy has really taught us a little something different that, you know, you can get really good products, really high quality products for like, you know, affordable pricing. And I think that's what speaks to a lot of our members too. Atomy, I guess, you never know what Atomy will bring to you. You know, all we have to do is just keep pushing forward, and you know, it might bring you surprises. Yeah, but you know, I feel like, you know, while we're having this little talk, I got to know you a lot better than before, because I don't think I've ever had this kind of talk with you.
No. It's good. Yeah, good to know.
Wow. To be honest, I think we have to wrap up soon because it is the end of our little talk. But and of course, we finished walking around the garden. But I guess I have one more question for you. Is there a reason why you must be successful?
It's my family. Like I don't think happiness lies in money, but I would be a lot happier if I could support and, you know, help my family and friends.
Okay. And is there a drive for you, like every single morning to wake up and just do Atomy?
It's my dream, but it's kind of feeling that I would say confident that I can be successful.
Right.
So it's like, why not do it if you can do it?
So would you say that Atomy is the reason?
Yeah.
That is the reason it's giving you confidence.
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a good sign, and that is a clear sign that you, Mr. Brother, will be very successful.
Cool. Thank you. Yeah.
All right. Anyways, you know, it's definitely been a pleasure to you know, get to know you a little better. I guess we can do a little handshake now, since we sanitized our hands earlier, and hope to see you soon again.
Yeah. Hope to see you soon again too.
All righty. All right. Bye now.
Bye.